Assalamu alaikum, welcome back to I Love Umami Food Review channel. Not so long ago, on our usual quest searching for Indonesian food here in the UK, we stumbled on this street food market in Leather Lane, London. We arrived here early when it was still quiet, but in next 30 minutes everything changed. The street became packed with hungry people.
Hello.
What is this market and who are the customers? William, known as the Tempe Man, had the answers to these questions.
Predominantly around here, it's mostly office workers.
Workers.
So it's regulars.
Oh.
If you go to some markets in London, it's mostly for tourists. So as long as the food looks good, people never come back anyway because they're abroad. This market is always for locals.
Local people,
So if
okay.
the food, all the stalls here are pretty good. If they're not good, they don't survive.
When the time came to choose what we gonna eat, we faced a dilemma. We were surprised how many cuisines from all over the world you could find here. Starting with Ethiopian food from East Africa and then continuing to North Africa, where you could find Moroccan tagine, couscous and wraps. Speaking about wraps, they have several stalls with Middle Eastern cuisine, meaty Lebanese shawarma, halloumi wraps, mouth-watering Turkish lamb, kofta, and of course falafel for the vegans and vegetarians out there. It would be weird if this market didn't have any Indian curries, samosas or biryani. Moving forwards to the southeast part of Asia, you could find here Indonesian fried rice, pad thai and green curries from Thailand. Also the Chinese bao buns are getting more popular. And from far east, of course, you have something Japanese, like these chunky barbecue skewers. From across the ocean, there's Caribbean-inspired jerk chicken, which was smelling so nice. Meat, meat, and more meat you could find also at this Peruvian grill. And for those who don't like any meat, or are taking a break from it, there's always a cornbread. I would say more than half, maybe even 70% of the vendors had halal food, lots of vegan and vegetarian options. And you know what's the best thing about this market? The affordable prices. It would be hard to get something cheaper in central London. At the end, I have decided to try some Malaysian street food. It's been a while since I last had it. They had laksa, but I never had Hainan chicken before. Look at his chopping technique. Homemade ginger sauce. And look at this homemade chili sauce from these bad boys. By the way, have you noticed that there is a first aid kit behind the chilies? This Hainan chicken box with the rice and salad cost us £8.99. It's not a bad price. Besides the Malaysian dish, I wanted to try out also some Afghan food. In Aria Golden Grill, they had Kabuli pilau. I thought it's gonna be a little bit heavy, so I opted out for the handmade lamb mantu. Oh, we're gonna eat healthy today. Here is your fresh salad. This is your 5 a day for sure. And how can you say no to a fresh garlic sauce? These lamb dumplings cost us £4.99. That's a bargain.
Let's check it out. I smell the ginger sauce. Really interesting smell. Enough talking, let's do the eating. This is the Hainan chicken from Malaysia. Okay, let's try. Bismillah. Chicken's juicy. The ginger sauce feels like an interesting characteristic. The chili sauce is just a little bit, so it's not too spicy. Let's check also the rice. It's with soy sauce. That's alright. Chinese soy sauce. Back to the chicken, so nice. Alhamdulillah, such a nice food.
Nice.
When you eat it, it's already telling you, oh, this is Malaysian food.
Even I'm Indonesian, I like it.
Good balance of the ginger, chili, sweetness and saltiness.
I eat one time in Changi Airport.
Mm-hmm.
It's not tasty as like this.
It's hard to stop eating this because it's so nice. I would like to eat it again. You need to try it. Dumplings with lamb meat, and it's some salad, a little bit like Greek salad with some cheese. It smells a little bit like pelmeni. It's also dumpling, more popular in Russia, Latvia. Probably it's hot, I need to be careful. Oops, the smell. Wow. I miss this so much. Haven't had any good dumplings for a while. Halal dumplings sometimes a little bit hard to find, but here we have it. 5 pounds, big portion here in Leatherland Market, Aria Golden Grill, Afghanistan's finest food. This is healthy. Meat, veggies, carbs, all the good stuff that you need. Nice lamb with the onions. Again, 5 pounds in London, Leatherland Market. This is such a good value for your lunch. The salad is a little bit like what you get in maybe some kebab places. It's with olives, with cherry tomatoes. There's also feta cheese. What that means?
I want to try.
So what do you think about it?
Huh?
Like Chinese dumplings? Afghanistan was part of the Silk Road, and also it's bordering China, so it's not a surprise that you got something like Chinese dishes in their food culture. And again, another good, nice food that you should try here in London, and this time it's from Afghanistan, lamb dumplings in Aria Golden Grill. You need to check it out. That's it for today. I will see you in the next I Love Umami food review video. Assalamu alaikum.